Viet is the first pho restaurant to open up in Richmond. It was the original, the very first one, and the first pho shop that I ate at in Richmond. And they were actually the only pho restaurant in Richmond for well over a year before Pho Land opened up. So
That's because the Chinese enslaved the Vietnamese and put them to work in the kitchen. But now they smartened up and opened up their own restaurants, so they're gone. So the only thing that's pho about this place is basically the name.
all right, Steven, what is this?
This is number one on the Pho Viet menu. And basically this is the Eat More bar of their pho collection because it includes absolutely everything, including tripe, tendon, cooked and otherwise, fatty flank, and rare beef.
Look at that tendon on yours. That one looks.
Now that's
that
a big
looks-
tendon.
That looks,
Really good.
Whoa.
that's a lot of tendon.
I got a nice piece of tendon too. I might want some. Oh well, let's give it a try and see how we like it. All right, Steven just failed at making an iced coffee.
How did
He
you
poured the
fail?
whole thing in there, forgetting to mix the milk mixture.
You know what
You're
you
supposed to
should have
mix
done?
it.
You should have poured a little tea in there and then like.
No,
Melted that.
all the stuff went at the bottom already. It's
And
too late.
the cream
And
went
it
right to the
works.
very bottom.
It
And
works.
Well, now it's half
Yeah,
hot and it's full of tea.
It's no longer an iced
Oh, but it's
coffee. It's
good.
kind of like a hot coffee now.
It's yin yang because this place is Cantonese anyway, Hong Kong style right here.
Today's gadget of the week is the Microsoft Zune. It's a MP3 player, 8 gigabytes. This is the mini one, I believe. The cool thing about Zunes are that you get Zune Social, which tells you what your friends are listening to, and you can listen to it as well if you just, click on something in it. What else is cool about the Zune? Oh, they have Wi-Fi, and they come in multiple colors.
What color is that one, Ed?
I believe this one is pink.
Pink. Why is it pink?
Oh, it's pink because that's Greg Morgan's favorite color. This is your Zune, isn't it, Greg?
It is my Zune.
The thing that really sucks about the Zune, though, it doesn't have a great store like Apple does. iTunes is actually really robust. They have lots and lots of songs, and you purchase them with real money rather than buying stupid points. With the Zune Marketplace, you have to buy like a bunch of points, which come in 100-point increments. But the problem is, songs cost 80 points. So you always have a little bit left over. Now that's not a problem if you're going to buy a lot of songs, but over the long run you might have a little bit of points left over, so you're kind of paying Microsoft for nothing. And it comes in a really weird pink. We're having National Philanthropy Day. I'm going to rename it. Yep, no more philanthropy.
Instead of giving, he's going to eat pho.
That is a great idea, Stephen.
So what are you going to do for National Philanthropy Day?
Natural.
We've already celebrated.
Yeah, we
ate
celebrated.
pho
I've already finished my spring rolls and my number one, so I'm good to go. So I've done my part.
Awesome. And
your part.
Here's right now Greg celebrating the philanthropy right now.
No, I don't believe in philanthropy. I believe in philanthropy. I'm actually funding homeless social study. Basically, it's going to be homeless people that are going to get into fisticuffs. We're going to call it homelessfisticuffs.com. It's going to be launching sometime in early January.
Oh my God! No.
Enjoy.
Steven, when you read the headlines on Bloomberg on the iPhone, you would think the world was coming to an end. I mean, this is just the first 10 headlines or so. Shareholder paid the price as Barclays Bank goes under. Poverty, pension fears drives Japanese seniors to shoplift.
Oh, Japanese people don't steal.
Japanese people never steal. I mean, a good indication of how Japanese people never steal. I went to Nagoya from Tokyo for 4 days. I left my door unlocked by accident. Oh no, not my door. My window open by accident. When I came home, all my stuff was still there.
Yeah, but at that time it wasn't a financial crisis.
That's true. They might steal now.
Britain's booze without beer.
What?
Serious. Britain, booze without beer.
That's impossible.
They are now mixing drinks at home because of the recession.
Who?
Man, that's gotta suck
Britons.
ass. I mean, when you go for a drink,
Yeah.
It's like Dukes of Hazzard.
Here's a quote by Robert Moreau buys his booze at London liquor stores these days. As his expenses rise and Britain's teeters on the edge of recession, the house painter is cutting back on a night out or pouring drinks at home.
Man, that sucks. Drinking
Cool.
at home?
It's gotten more and more expensive just to head down to the pub for a drink, says Malo, 55 years old, who's a self-employed. You're paying silly prices for a pint. You can drink at home for half the price.
Wanna go?
That's the headline. The
you wanna
world is
go to the pub
ending.
for a
I'm
pint?
serious, the world is ending, man.
Yeah, because some guy has to drink at home instead of. Oh man,
hell.
that sucks.
Bollocks.
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 This week's Twitter shoutouts brought to you by Pho Viet, Robert McEwen from McEwen.org, Michael Vandervoort from BestPracticeExchange.blogspot, Gary Jones from XMSRadio.ca, Mike Essex from Blagman.co.uk, Bry Youngblood from Bry.me, Mark Fulton from JohnChow.com, from .sauce, Jokes Guy from JokesGuy.com, Ross the Pit Boss, Gambler Man, Raoul from RaoulDiocio.com, Jesse Grant from FreeWebsiteCash.com, Alex Fraser from Unrules.com, Israel Lagas, GatorCountry.com, Michael Kwan at Beyond the Rhetoric, MichaelKwan.com, BYDLS at ButYouDon'tLookSick.com, AverageGal.com at AverageGal.com, Stephen Fung at FutureLooks.com, and Buzz Bishop at BuzzBishop.com. And we also have Jonathan from RingerNation.com, Jamie Harrop at JamieHarrop.com. And that is everyone. So thank you for everybody who sent out a tweet. Make sure if you didn't get in this week, send it out next week.